Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Flushed to his left. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
3rd and long. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Go, hey, Soko, hot!
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
McMillan comes in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11. Hey,
McMillan, the man in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
35-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
Third and a long way to go. Jackson. He'll try to run for it. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Red on red.
A toss, and here's Brooks. Up the sideline to the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here is 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Panthers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A quick throw right side, and It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
180. Sit hot. 180.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-3 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
180. Sit up. Sit up.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. This one's hot.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That one taken in. That's Tedderoa McMillan. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That's caught by Brooks. There he goes, up the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 66 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Fred on big 13 heavy.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Their own 7-yard line.
Missy, right?
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Jackson was to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red 23. It's a hunt. Hey, I'm gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Hey, easy. Go. It's a hunt. 30 left.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Open man is Horn. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. In motion, it's Jefferson.
It's a hunt.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion.
Now here's Lawrence, rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Ravens 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Off the play fake. Jackson moving left. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
3rd and long. On play action, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Jefferson. Another try with Brooks. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panther. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Panthers extend to a 24-3 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
1st and 10. On the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Kill. Red on red. Hey, Soko, son. Go. 11, Agate.
McMillan comes in motion. On 1st and 10. Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Carolina. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Ravens 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On first and 10, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, let's go. Next side.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, Jefferson. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Take
line.
break. Go. Go, let's go.
Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And the Panthers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Brooks. And he's got another one. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
Second down, Jackson. Forced out wide. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit for that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going from there. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Easy, read. Hey, easy. Ralph. This one's up. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Carty is good. Panthers stretch things out even further.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing Jackson. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. Oh, yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back, blitz. Crunch.
He takes off. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete, and with no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
These are 24. Self.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob.
They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Red on red. Hey, son. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. And they're trying to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Soka, son.
A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't fast long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Put my mic. That's characters. Not even good actors. What's going to be the outcome?
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds. And that's going to set up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Third and 17.
Third and long for Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. A good rally to the football. It's a gain of 9, but it brings up fourth down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Lisa 24. Hot.
On first down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, most teams that find themselves in this situation, Mike, what are they going to do on first down? They're just going to run it. They're going to just plow it up in there, and the idea is don't make the quarterback take the center exchange in the end zone. Well, not this guy. He decides to throw it deep downfield, and even though it's an incomplete pass, you have to imagine it's going to soften that secondary up just a little bit.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Rip 23. This one's hot.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Now he'll run. A big play after being backed up. 65 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
They'll run, and here is Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Great job. Hey.
Again, it is Brooks. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11. Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, Silver.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back near his goal line. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
On the play leads to third down and 1.
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the first down. Past the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brings up second down.
Now Jackson. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Is a turnover on downs.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
So turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
On the red.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go! Hey, so go, high!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Rips!
Now Lawrence. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Carolina. Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Cardi now, kicking away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get your money up. I go money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I know.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dirty left. Hey, easy. Ralph. So,
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And that did not go as planned. Out of bounds on the return at his own 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. To throw is Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Lisa 24. Turn. This is hot. Go. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 4th down.
Yo. I got him.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Joshua Carty.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And they were able to run up a big point total here